So, when we're using media in these times, we think, yes, we think that social media or TikTok, Instagram, even just using something like Safari, just digital media, that is the way that people go. That's kind of the way that works nowadays. I feel like we were talking earlier about television and how people would watch the Super Bowl with 30-second television slots. But now, another way and a kind of more successful way to capture people's understanding of a product is to post about it. And what do you guys think about
Yeah, it's funny because I think you add, um, you know, but look, if you have 20 million people, there's 112 million people that watch the Super Bowl in the United States this year. So Super Bowl ads are still really powerful, really important. The difference is now if I'm a campaign strategist, I can leverage a whole lot of other tools to personalize and get deeper and more intimately connected with that audience. And I think that that's, so I want to be clear. Television is still a big, powerful, powerful vehicle. It will remain a powerful vehicle when you have these large events where people come together, right? It's not just the number one viewed program in the United States. It's the number one viewed Super Bowl, the number one viewed program in the world for women. And so that's very interesting. So it brings in a much wider audience even than a regular football program. So where I'm going is when you look at the other side of this, these other areas are where the growth is from, to personalize. If and think about it for a second. If I'm Amazon, Amazon has Amazon Prime, so if I'm looking at the data, I can tell of my 7 million make it up subscribers, and I'm just making that number up. But if I have 7 million viewers, I can tell what they're watching, how long they're watching, what they're rewinding, what they're binging, what categories they watch. But also, Amazon also has a browser. They have Amazon.com where I can actually browse and determine what things does Jeffrey Thompson need in his household. What is he interested in personally? And that is a significant change. So I can tell what people want to do from an entertainment point of view, but I now can start to get data on, well, what is the shape of Jeffrey Thompson, using myself, Jeffrey Thompson's life, based upon what he searches on. Oh, does he need a pool cleaner? Does he need a horseback saddle, which tells them I own a horse or a farm or something? Is he looking for a new car? What if he's looking for a new color? A new car. What color is that new car? So if you ask the question, the digital media, like even what Amazon and others have, you have the ability to really personalize. And then I'm going to go back to the third and really important piece. I know what people want to do entertainment wise. I kind of know that what they're browsing around, but now I have their credit card and I have their address, and they push the button and can buy whatever I'm selling them immediately. That is a significant game changer. It's the reason why Amazon is now always neck and neck with being in the top five of most valuable companies. But others are doing the same thing, right? Netflix does some of the same things. Disney is attempting to do some of the same things, and many of the other media companies. YouTube is started all this, right? But the others, TikTok and Instagram, they're all sort of doing some version of this. And so where we go and where we are with it, I think that there's a lot of leadership abilities. One thing I tell everybody that I teach: you need to be a product expert. You need to be an expert in the area you're in, whether it's marketing, finance, legal, HR, whatever it is. But let's be very clear: whatever industry you go in, you need to become an expert in that industry, right? And you want to add value, become an expert well beyond just the media and the marketing. What's causing that industry to grow? What's limiting it? What are executives challenged with? And that's how you start to gain value, as not just in the expert category you're in, but well beyond, to understanding how you become an industry expert and add a different kind of value as you grow in your career.